episode of Second Street Primos.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, we're back, and I am one half of the duo, Mr. Felipe Solis, coming to you from my home location, and with me always, but this time, uh, not sitting next to me or across from me or diagonal from me. He's at his own home. We got the other half of Second Street Primos, Mr. Paul Solis. Give it up.
Hey, what's happening, brother man? Sitting over here in the motherland of fucking Silver City, Illinois. Looking out my window, being safe.
Being safe, yes, yes, which is why we're doing it across the interwebs.
Exactly. We have to do this, man. You know what?
And
It's just the way it goes down. It's the way it comes
yeah,
to,
that's
bro.
just how it goes. It's all good. It's all good. Part of my voice a little bit. I got a little allergies going on today, and I decided it wanted to hit me right when we were about to record this. So,
Right? It always happens like, and then everybody's thinking we're doing coke all the time on the damn podcast. Now we're doing fine, bro. How are you doing today?
so I'm sitting here drinking some cafecito, and I know you just got some stuff dropped off to you.
Yeah,
Some
bro.
some abuelita's chocolate, I think you said.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, Chewy Jesse, dropped off some Abuelita chocolate and some Mexican bread, bro. I was like, oh man, you didn't have to do all that.
So that's what's up. That's a nice care package right there.
You damn right it is. I'm eating it right now. So if you hear me chomping, and the only reason I'm doing this right now, I'm drinking my coffee, and doing my bread eating at the moment is because I live in a house with like honey bears, bro. Honey bears. I'm not shitting you right now. They can probably smell this shit. They're sleeping. Kids, they can smell it from
Dang.
downstairs, bro. And they come upstairs like bears, bro. Like, not hungry. I'm like, God damn, man, bro, they got the food here.
Hell no, I'd be hiding that shit. Forget that, man.
For real, bro. They're like little poo bears walking around and like holding a jar of honey and just sitting there pumping it in, bro.
Hell
So
no.
like, so yeah. So as soon as I get it, bro, I have to inhale it.
That's what you have
They
to,
come
or you have
upstairs.
to hide it.
Not even that, bro. They sniff it out. I tried.
Like you have to go out the backyard, man, bury it.
Put it in my truck and lock it up.
Do it. Do it. That's what I'm talking about.
They'd be climbing on my hood like bears, like on the Great Outdoor style.
Oh shit. So our last podcast was a Halloween podcast, which was awesome, man. It went down pretty good.
Yes.
It was a lot of
Yep,
fun.
yeah, with my cousin there, man. That was awesome. She's awesome, dude.
Oh yeah, she's
It
dope.
was a
She's
good
dope.
time, man.
Oh hell yeah.
I can't wait. You know what? It'd be great if we ever go out her way in California. We should do a podcast from California. How fucking cool would that
Oh
be?
hell yeah, man. I'd be down. That'd be dope. I think we definitely need to plan a trip out there. Go kick it with her.
Oh,
That'd be
most
cool.
definitely. She already told us, bro. She's like, you guys come out here and just kick it.
Oh
I'm like,
yeah.
all
Oh
right.
yeah. I'm gonna take her up on it too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that was fun. Halloween's come and gone, which was good, and now we're on to the next holiday that's supposed to be coming up,
Thanksgiving.
the day of Thanksgiving, giving thanks, all that stuff.
Well,
So
this year's gonna be a little bit different, but oh well, we're gonna have to deal with it. That's
hey,
just the way it is. Fuck it.
you gotta roll with the punches sometimes, man.
That's just it, bro. You got to, man. Be safe with your family, and that's what counts.
That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta roll with the punches, or the punches are gonna roll you.
Exactly. If not, you're gonna be like these people sitting outside, freezing their fucking ass off, 6 feet apart outside, freezing, getting sick.
Shit,
How was your turkey, Bob? Fucking cold.
man. But yeah, man, that's getting ready for the Thanksgiving.
Mm.
But
You
it
get
was
your
warm the
turkey,
last couple. It
or
was warm last week, man. I was a little upset about that.
that's because you're crazy. That's why.
For
You
those of you,
know.
for those of you that don't know, I love the cold. The colder, the better. So when it was the
Your heater's
50s and
still not on.
60s over here, it was I didn't like that. I was not happy. What are you saying?
You, your heater's still not on, right?
Oh yeah, I ain't got my heat on yet, man. It's a balmy 66 degrees in here.
You're fucking lying, dude. I know you wake up, that shit's like 58 degrees in that motherfucker.
It might be. No, I get up. Don't get me wrong. I wake up. I'm freezing. I like it, but I'm
Damn,
freezing. But it warms up throughout the
damn.
day, and like I said, man, it stays in the up in the 60s up in here.
Man, you remind me of like my grandparents, man. My mom's side, they don't even turn the fucking heat on until like they see frost.
I'm not
And
that
that's
bad.
a
I'm not
house.
that bad, but
That's frost. Shit. Fuck that. Walking around, everybody walking around like they're getting ready to work out. You're just trying to keep your blood moving, that's all.
for real,
Everybody
man.
wearing like Adidas jumpsuits, Nike suits. Like my grandma, my God rest her soul, I miss her a lot. My grandma Gloria, my grandpa Joe's house, Zaragoza. For real, every time, dude. It could be like, I don't know, like it just be cold outside. And I come in the house and I'm like, fuck, it's warmer outside, you know?
Uh,
And even in the summertime, bro, they never turned the fucking air on. They had like an air unit. I don't know. My grandma was really weird. When she bought shit, she went all out if she had to. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
And she bought this air conditioner. I remember it well. I mean, to me now it probably look kind of small, but maybe not. I don't know. Um, but she bought this unit, this central air unit. Everybody's like, "Oh shit, grandma got central air. You know, it's some badass. No more window unit, dude." This thing was like half of a car. It was half of a sedan. It was so fucking huge. I was like, "Holy shit!" I'm like,
Jeez.
"Damn." This fan was literally, I don't know how to explain it. You can hear this motherfucker like out in the back alley. I'm like, damn. Like, what the hell is she doing? Meat locker downstairs. So next thing you know, true story, swear to God and everything, bro. Even before Thanksgiving, like, I'm sorry, but we're in summertime. She would never turn that fucker on.
Oh shoot.
She never ran that damn thing. She never ran it. She only ran it when it hit like a heat wave and like people are dying. She's like, I think I better turn it on. For real. And it cracked me up, man. It'd be hot as hell in her house. You might as well just stay outside. It was like 7 degrees cooler outside than it was inside. And that's how she was with wintertime too. Like she didn't turn that heater on unless it was absolutely necessary. Or if she did turn it on, she'd be like you, bro. She'd keep it at 65 fucking degrees in that house until like it got
Jeez.
really, really cold, and then she'd crank it up to like 67, 68.
No, man. I try like seriously. Like I my thermos when I do turn my thermostat on, I keep it at
Mhm.
68, and that's it. It does not go over that.
Yeah, that's what she used to tell me too. She's like,
Yeah.
"Don't turn it over 68. Leave it there."
If you're cold, then
And
just layer up.
that's what she said. And she's like, "If you're cold, go put your socks on, dummy. Go walk around the house with no shoes on. You know, put socks on."
That's what I'm saying.
And you know, and we walk around with like shorts, and I'm sitting there shivering with the teacher. She's like, "Well, what's wrong with you? Dress for the time. Hurry up. Go get your sweatpants on. Go get your sweatshirt. Walk around." And you know
Yeah.
what? It it worked. I have to admit it did work. But
Well, shoot. I mean,
you know, I don't know.
like no, well, that's true though. For like sometimes my boys would be like, "I'm cold." I'd be like, "Well, quit fucking walking around in shorts and no socks. That's why you're cold. I
Right?
ain't
Look
putting the heat
outside.
up."
It's fucking below zero. But are you those type of people that like can wear shorts all year round, like in the house?
No. I mean, I used to be when I was in high school. I used to go to school. I was one of those idiots that went to school in shorts, no matter what.
Nah,
What.
nah, nah, fool. I'm like in your casa, in the
No, I know.
house, in your
I'm
house
getting to
house.
that. No, I used to be
Oh, okay,
able to wear
okay.
shorts all the time, no matter what. But now, I don't know, man. I don't know if like Once I hit my 40s, man. Once I hit 40, I don't know, man. I think my core temperature dropped just like a degree. So yeah, no, I can't do that, man. I mean, not really. You
Yeah,
know,
I hear you.
so
I
what
hear
about
you,
you?
man. Yeah, I can. Like leading up to Thanksgiving, I know we would like come down here when I lived in Chicago. We came down here, and my parents would send us down here for like a week or something with the family, and all of us cousins. I would jump back and forth from my Solis family house to the Zaragoza house. Like we and my brother would be bouncing back and forth because we want to see our cousins, we want to see
Yeah, yeah,
everybody,
yeah.
see everybody. And we would forget our like sweatpants.
Shit.
you know, I'd be walking around my grandma's house freezing my ass, and I go to my other grandparents' house, the Solis's house. I don't know what it was, but they had the heater fucking cranked. Not unless it was just because there's too many bodies up in that house, like hot as fuck. And you got the stove going. Oh my god, dude, you couldn't even breathe. You had to open up windows.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I can walk around, with shorts on. But I have to admit to you, I have to have my heater up to like 68,
Ah,
69 or
see,
something like
no,
that.
man.
I have to admit, but ever since I met my fiance Nancy and we got together with her, man, they got to have that heat on and shit. Well, we got the kids they're sleeping in the basement too. They only share one blanket and they sleep on like a floor mat. So fuck that. They got to be warm too. I just play. They had their bed.
Oh shit.
Nah, so we got to keep it pretty decently warm downstairs. But it's like we turn the heat up for downstairs. And I'm like, motherfucker, man, it's cooking upstairs because all the heat comes up.
Right.
And I told them, I was like, man, you guys have little space heaters. Turn that motherfucker on, dude. Shit. I remember being in my grandparents' basement in my grandma Gloria's house over in East Moline. We don't be downstairs watching movies, bro. Everybody would have a fucking blanket and they'd be in their sweatshirt, just kicking it, watching movies downstairs. Because my grandma at the time, she had a big screen TV downstairs. So it was like before like the HD big screen TVs came out. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
It was a
yeah,
big, yeah, it was a big ass screen TV. And everybody would just be down there watching movies, just kicking it.
yeah.
The cold.
The cold.
But anyway, man. But
Jeez.
anyway, leading up to switch it up a little bit, leading up to Thanksgiving, man, can you imagine being a kid, like being on Thanksgiving break, like, oh fuck, Christmas is around the corner, man. This is it.
That was the best, man.
For real.
It was always. I mean, it was always a good time. Growing up. Around this
Oh
time, and having the the little mini vacation for Thanksgiving, because once Thanksgiving came, then that's when, like, at least back in the day. Now is a different story, but I'm sure you can agree with me here that up until Thanksgiving, you really didn't see too much like holiday stuff and Christmas commercials and shit like that. Not until after Thanksgiving is when shit started popping off and actually starting, the advertisement for all
right.
that stuff. At least that's how I remember. I'm sure there was some stuff before that at the stores and stuff, but shit, man.
Right.
Not like now, man, where they're starting Christmas and all that other shit back in like October, and I'm like, dude, just slow down.
Right.
Let us get through
We haven't even
Halloween first. I don't
right.
care if you want to
Shit.
be or if you want to, you know, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't care if you want to be ready and get all your shit done beforehand and just slow down, man.
Yeah, nowadays they play the music already, like right after Halloween, bro. They play
Yeah,
Christmas
November
music.
1st, man. November 1st.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for some people who don't know, but we have a radio station here that plays a mix of different stuff, old school and new school. But starting November 1st, man, 24/7 until the day after Christmas, man, they play Christmas music. I feel sorry for those DJs, man, cuz they probably hate this time, man. I was like, I don't want to have to listen to this shit 24/7.
They're on break. They don't have to do shit.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm like, oh my god. But still, I'm like, it's like, oh, as much as I like the holidays and I like Christmas, 24/7, or at least my work week as being a DJ, that would have to just right now just kind of not be the best. I mean, because you do have to listen to some of it. I'm assuming to some degree.
It just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I know people listening to our podcast. It's just like they can agree because some of our listeners do live in the Quad Cities, and for some that don't anymore, they still remember that. It's like,
Oh
oh,
hell yeah.
you gotta be fucking kidding me! Why the hell are you playing this? I even bought my turkey yet, fool. You think I want to go buy Christmas gifts? I still gotta buy Thanksgiving shit. I ain't got
Oh
time for that.
shit. Oh shit.
Damn.
And
What you
I'm a
want me to do?
procrastinator. I'll admit it. I'm a procrastinator when it comes to that kind of shit. I'd be like, "What do
For
you mean
real,
you ain't got
man.
no turkeys? It's the day before Thanksgiving." No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Seriously,
just kidding.
right? Like, damn. And you know what? It's kind of sad because I still, we're like, I don't know how to say it, but we're kind of like we're starting to get into like doing more decorations as I get older. Like before, I didn't do none of that bullshit. I didn't decorate my house for Halloween. I was outside with my kid doing trick or treat when I had the day off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that was me and my son's thing. We loved to do it. I loved it. I loved getting out and walking and smelling the the leaves burning in the
Yeah.
neighborhood. For those people that are like, "What the fuck is he talking about leaves burning? They must have a forest fire going on." No, in Silvis, you can burn your own leaves and fuck anybody up who has asthma. And in some of the other cities, you have to bag them and tag them and pay all that extra money. Hell no. This is one of the reasons
Chale.
seriously, this is the one reason I chosen to live in this town is because I'm a cheap ass and I'm fucking going outside and burning my damn leaves. I ain't gonna put shit in a bag. I ain't got time for that.
Put
You
stuff in
know,
a bag. That's for suckers, man.
for real, that's too much time. Like right now, I'm watching my neighbor Greg. He's burning his leaves, man. He's out there having a gay old time and shit. You know.
He said,
But
"Greg."
anyway, back to that's his name. He's cool as hell. He's my homie. Anyway, but back to Thanksgiving and all that, bro. Yes, just getting ready for Thanksgiving. That was the start of the holidays. Because right after Halloween, you're like, here's Thanksgiving. Hell yes. You get a week off of school and kick it. And I'm gonna start planning shit for Christmas. I'm gonna let my parents know already. Kind of feel like Ralphie off a Christmas story. Getting shit ready. But yeah, bro. Seriously, like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you. Like, do you remember like talking about like video games? Like when we were kids, like oh shit, these new games coming out. Because I can see the kids now, like they talk about yeah, some of the games coming out, but now it's all like the system that's coming out, bro. We had to wait like fucking like 5, 6 years to get a new system.
I remember that. Yeah, we were always on the tail end of getting shit. I mean, that's just how it went, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
our moms couldn't afford all that shit, you know. I don't
For
even know
real.
how much. Do you remember how much the game consoles were back then, like Nintendo and
Actually,
Sega? I
yes, I
don't. I mean,
do.
I don't remember.
I remember when my dad was into like kind of like video games for a minute, and when he had kids, kind of like he said it fucked him up probably. No, he didn't say that. But he had Coleco, the
Oh yeah, I remember
ColecoVision.
playing that.
Yeah, he had that, and we were little kids, and I remember flashbacks like playing that game. And then we got older, we pulled it out of like a box. I'm like, what the hell is this? And he was like, oh, it's Coleco. This is before Nintendo. And I'm like,
Oh yeah,
really?
way before Nintendo.
Yeah. He's like, it came out right after Atari. They were like competitors. I'm like,
Yep.
oh shit. And I remember looking when he bought us the Nintendo, the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, the first one. It came with Mario Brothers or Duck Hunt, or you know what I mean. They had like different combos. Like it would come with the gun, or the other package was it just came with Super Mario. which was actually kind of pissed me off because my aunt, I remember my aunt bought one. She had the gun with Duck Hunt. I was like, oh, this is fucking badass, dude. And kids would play it for hours, dude. You know what I mean? Just at my grandma's house playing it until my grandpa was like, all right, get that shit off, man. I don't watch my TV.
Shit, sometimes that was the only game you had for a long time. Was the one that came with it.
All right.
They'd be like, "What games you got?" I'm like, I got Duck Hunt and
Yeah, Mario Brothers, yeah. It's like a 2-in-1.
did you? Oh wait, did you ever play Coleco?
Yes, I did. That's what I was getting to. I did play Coleco, Donkey Kong. That was one of the original Donkey Kongs. And I did not know this, but Donkey Kong, when Coleco came out, I guess Donkey Kong had Mario on there.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
dude, yeah, I didn't really know that. And I was like, oh shit, that's fucking Mario.
Oh yeah, dude.
So, yeah. And then he had Rocky 3. My dad had Rocky 3.
What?
And yeah, it's crazy, man. And I want to say maybe another game was, if I remember, it was some flying spaceship game. I can't remember the name of it. And he had Smurfs, which was really fucking
The
weird. Actually,
Smurfs.
it kind of freaked me out. The music was kind of really creepy. And for real, dude, like if I was smoking weed at that time, I'd be
Oh
like, turn
shit.
this bitch off. Fuck me up.
I
But yeah,
I played Coleco for a little while there. I didn't have it, but I don't even know how old I was. I mean, I was still in grade school, but there was a on Second Street where I'm from, where we reside. When I was living on Hero Street, um, for those of you who may not know, but uh, Second Street was renamed to Hero Street, where we grew up on. So a little VH1 pop up for y'all there. Anyway, so when I was living on the street, there was a girl who was the same age as me. She lived two houses down from me, and she had real bad asthma problems and like other breathing issues because of that. So there were times where she was gone from school for like a couple days or a week at a time, and I was nice enough to bring her homework home for her since I lived two houses down. So I'd be packing up my book bag full of my books and her books, and I would drop them off to her. And
you're so fucking sweet. Always for always for a fucking girl. What's wrong, man? Damn.
shut up. So I would
Fucking
go over, drop off her books, and her, she would, her mom would invite me in, and just say hi, and then I would sit with her in a room, and we would play Coleco because she had Coleco, and it was fun. I was like, oh shit, this is a dope game.
were you like trying to like hey, you know what? Did you put your deep voice back on that? I want to
No,
tell you,
I was like,
I
hey
wrote
girl.
you a
I'd be like,
I
you know
wrote
what?
you a
I'd be like, I
song.
was trying to, yeah, man, I was trying to spit some lines, but I was like, hey, you know what? You take my breath away too.
All right, let's hit let's hit this inhaler together.
Shit. Dude, this was like fucking like fourth grade, man.
I can still see you doing it. You're like
Oh shit.
you're like reciting some music to her and shit. You're singing some Michael Jackson.
No, you know what though? It's funny that you say that because no, for real, man. You always give me shit, not in a bad way, but you always give me shit because of my music and what I listen to. But bro, I shit you not. I don't know why. I think that's just inherently who I am because I remember. I don't know what grade I was, but it was before fifth grade, man. But I used to jam. I used to rock the shit out of this Billy Ocean tape,
Oh my
and I was
god.
listening to
Yes.
to Billy Ocean and all his tracks, and uh, yeah, dude, I just did. I just did. Like, I used to wear the shit out of that tape. It was my mom's tape, but I was
It
listening to
was a
that
white
motherfucker.
tape. It was a white tape. I remember it. It
Yeah,
was a white tape.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it had like a red cover. He was wearing a red suit or some
Yep.
shit. I
That
remember
yeah. That was my favorite tape. Yeah, dude.
that. I ain't gonna lie, my parents had it and I listened to it. I think it was a mistake. They bought it and they're just like, fuck here. He let him play with it.
Oh man. Yeah, man. I was rocking fucking all that shit. Whatever was in my mom's like little tape case, I was kind of listening to. So she's kind of to blame for my music,
What?
my music.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. She
Yeah,
was
my
one listen to
mom.
that shit?
That's what she
The
was listening to. Yeah,
fuck?
man. She was the one. She's the one that was listening to all that shit, and even like she was listening to Bobby Brown when he came out and all that shit, man. She
Oh,
was
shit. I didn't
yeah,
know that.
yeah, bro. She's so blame her.
What? Not even, bro. Like, I even remember her, like bumping some, like, straight Selena and shit.
Oh no, she got down with all that with all the Mexican music too. Don't get me wrong, but also what's weird, like I said before, Stevie Wonder, he's a huge
Oh,
influence on
yeah.
me,
Hell
and
yeah.
that's because my mom had a Stevie Wonder tape that I wore out.
Yeah, I remember Stevie. My parents had Stevie Wonder too. Man. I think it's like, from our culture, you know, growing up, Mexican American, our parents had a lot of different variety of music. And
Oh
my
yeah, oh
dad,
yeah.
the same thing, bro. Like people, like some of like the kids, like, oh my god, why are you listening to that? Because I grew up with it. It's something that just stuck with me. You know what I mean? Like Santana, obviously comes from both sides of our family. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
All of our parents listen to Santana, Carlos Santana. And what else did my dad jam to? He jammed to like the Doobie Brothers.
Oh hell yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
yeah, bro, seriously. And my mom was more of like the Beatles, Chicago. Oh
Ooh,
man,
Chicago.
yes, bro. She had Chicago. Um, she listened to Fleetwood Mac, and
Oh,
oh
gotta get down with
man,
some Fleetwood Mac.
my mom, like, the same thing with me and how you are too with your moms. My dad like introduced me to like Santana. That was like a big go to, and the Doobie Brothers, of course, and the Eagles were both of my parents' favorite.
Oh hell yeah.
But most of my mom was, Fleetwood Mac, the Mac, and was it Beatles, Chicago. That she loved it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, but they listen to some R&B, but I didn't get really introduced to R&B until I introduced it, like, how can I say this? My mom, my dad really not really. I never heard him listen to R&B, but my mom, she did listen to R&B. So I can get. She
Okay.
had Billy Ocean, so yeah, I can
Oh,
I can see where you're coming from.
that's the shit, dude. I don't know how we got. See, we always end up getting into music somehow.
I know, right?
We were just
Okay,
talking about
anyway.
Kaliko, and then we were talking. We got to talking about music.
Right. So anyway, back to Kaliko.
Oh, I know why. It's because
You're
you were giving me shit because you thought I was trying to drop some lines on some chick at when I was
fucking.
in fourth grade.
You were a fool. I started having crushes when I
Okay,
was like in third grade. Shit.
and to your defense, I had the hugest crush on her back then too. I did.
Damn,
She
man,
was
this
like
girl
the
kept.
she was like the girl next door.
Oh man, she. What did
She
you do
literally
with her?
was.
Hey,
She
like,
was two houses down next door.
girl, I
Oh,
caught your breath.
jeez, bro.
You messed up, fool.
Nah, man. I was bringing her homework home, man. I was lugging that shit in my book bag, man.
Yeah, you wrote like poems and shit. Like, dear, blah blah blah. You don't say very many words. But that's okay. You
That's
may not
fucked
play
up.
hopscotch. You may not play hopscotch with us, but that's okay.
You take my breath away, but in a different
You,
way.
you still take my breath away, girl. And I just want to say, please don't go. Oh shit!
Oh, jeez. New kids, baby.
Oh shit! No, let's not even get into that subject, dog. Oh fuck.
Oh
Anyway,
my god. Anyway,
back to okay. You brought her the shit. So yeah, what happened?
yeah, just we played Coleco. It was cool. I played it like for a good week when I was taking her homework to her, and that was it. And that's when Nintendo started coming in and taking over everything, man.
So let me ask you a question. What did you think when you first saw like your Nintendo come out of the box? Did it have that same? fucking smell. Like obviously brand new, but I remember pulling it out of the box and the foam casing it had in. And you pulled it out of the box and you opened it up and there it was. I was like,
I don't
oh my
remember, to be
god.
honest, man. I don't remember that.
I remember it quite well. I mean, it was like so cool.
Yeah, I don't
And
remember. I don't remember that. I remember, like I said, I do remember having it and playing it,
mhm,
and then oh man, did you ever rent any games?
of course, Hogan's Video.
Hogan's
Hogan's
Video.
Video. They didn't have Blockbuster back then when it first came out. We didn't
No,
have
no, no,
Blockbuster.
no.
They had
But
Hogan's Video. I think Bees just started getting Nintendo games, but it mostly came from Hogan's Video that had the at the moment.
yeah, we rented one or two, but I don't remember where my mom got them from. But we rented one game, and I had invited two friends to sleep over, and because I had the Nintendo, so they came over. We were all excited to play, and I was like, my mom's gonna rent us a game. So we went to the store,
Oh man.
rented a game, came back. Bro, I don't even remember what to this day what it was called, but it was the most boringest game I have ever played in my life.
Like, here, you want to play now? You want to
Yeah, I
play like
mean,
10
like
minutes?
we put it on for like I don't even know how long, half hour, and like, what is this? You're just walking in like this dungeon, turning
Oh
left
man.
and
It's
right, and um, directions
probably
coming up.
Zelda.
That was dumb, dude. It sounded- no. But
I know there's a lot of people big fans of Zelda, but I couldn't play it. Like it was like this is fucking
no, Zelda's still pretty huge.
yeah,
My boys are into Zelda. My oldest, but
great.
yeah, man, Zelda's still doing its thing, man. I mean, coming out with new games all the time. So
Yeah, I don't know, man, but
yeah,
like
I
I know
couldn't
you're
get into
coming.
it.
I couldn't either, man. I know what you're talking about. Like when you go rewinding here, when you were talking about having your friends over and playing that video game, dude. That was the Friday night or the Saturday night when your friends could stay the
Oh
night.
man,
Like we planned it on Monday. Like, hey, who's getting the game this weekend? Who's doing it? Are we staying at your house? We're staying at your house. Hell yeah, let's
yeah,
do
but
it.
yeah, you had to plan it that far in advance because you had to ask your parents, like, starting on Monday, because you wouldn't get an
Yeah, get
answer till
ready.
like Thursday.
Fuck yeah.
If they could spend the night.
Oh my
So
god. The waiting game of that. Like, did your parents say yeah? Did your mom say yeah? Did your mom say yeah? It was never about your dad. It was, did your mom say yeah? Did your
yeah.
mom say yeah? Because you always knew to go to your mom. It was like,
I lived in a single parent home, bro, so I couldn't ask my dad.
oh man, my bad.
No, but that's how it came down to. It was your mom, yeah,
Yeah,
and you
this is
asked,
boss.
and then and I don't know why I could never get an answer the same day.
No,
I didn't
hell
understand
no.
that.
Let me think about it. Let me
Let
think
me-
about it. Okay. Let me think about it.
let me-
Did you clean your room?
right,
Did you
right.
dump the trash? Did you take a bath without me telling you? Did I have to remind you? Do I have to remind you? Why do I have to keep saying it? Why do I have to keep saying it? Shit, man.
Or you were proactive.
Why you?
Or you were proactive, and um, uh, you took out the trash, you did the dishes, and then you
Yeah.
asked, "Hey, ma, could so and so spend the night, please?"
Oh, so it took you to do this to have a friend stay the night. So I have to have someone stay the night at my house every week so you can dump the trash? Ah,
Oh
fuck.
shit!
Fuck either way.
I'm like, fuck, man, I can't do nothing right in this house.
Right? Stomp into your room. Don't make me. You better not go to your room. Stay in that door.
And then you waited. Then you waited a day or two, and then a day, and then you're like,
Yeah.
okay, how do I ask again? How do I ask if my friends can stay
Mom,
again?
mom. So, you think about it?
I told you, don't ask me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Right? If you keep asking me, it's gonna be a hell no. Right?
Oh my gosh, I'm getting flashbacks here, man. Oh shit.
Right? Exactly. Keep asking. Keep asking. And she just sit there and shake her head. I'm like, damn.
I
But
know.
my mom was hella cool. I have to admit, she was cool. She wasn't too harsh, but she was cool about it. And like when it came down to the day, she went all out. That was my mom. We got pizza from Pizza Hut,
Yeah.
and it was like pizza, Pepsi, a couple plastic cups for the friends, and we had two video games. I was like, oh my god, this
Right.
is
Right.
badass. Your
Yeah.
brother gets to pick one, and you get to pick one. And don't ask me for shit after
Yeah. Yeah. My mom was the same way. She would take forever to answer, but then, if they could, then she would go all out for us and get us shit too. And
I think it made them feel good. Like us parents now, looking back, it made them feel good to see us happy. You know what I mean? It's
oh
like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
do the same shit. But
I hated that. I hated the waiting though, man. I'm like, just please, just let me know. I can't plan anything if you don't tell me something, mom. Come on,
right, are
help
you
me
being
out
into
here.
like 50% yes or 50% no? I need to know. I got my friends. They're thinking they're trying to get an answer from their parents too. And she's like, "Well, I'm not their parent."
But then you always had that one friend who their parents didn't give a shit what they did.
Yeah, no shit. I'm like, damn, man, how do you get away with this? My mom's always partying, bro. Yeah,
I know, and that's the one friend that your mom didn't like.
yeah, right. Yeah, you're not gonna stay the night there. Why not? You came back smelling like cigarettes.
She's like, I know. She's like, I know his mom. I know his. You ain't going over there.
I know that cochina.
Oh,
I
for
know what she. I
real.
know what she's about. I know what she's about. Don't lie to me. No, you don't even know. Like, she's a really nice lady. Yeah, she may be really nice, but she's
No, she
cochina.
ain't nice. I used to see that puta dana renosas, man.
Right.
Oh my gosh, man.
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
But that was the fun thing, though, man. I mean, once you got the go ahead and you got the yes, then that just set it off for the night, man. Like especially
Yeah,
like we were just talking about with Thanksgiving. You were excited
yeah,
because you just went to school for those 3 days, and
yup.
then come Wednesday night, whatever,
Bam,
man, dude.
like
You
a
just
bam.
it was
Yeah,
just freedom because your parents were busy, prepping shit for Thanksgiving, so you were out of their hair. They didn't give a shit about you, you know. So you're just doing your own thing. That was what I
yeah.
like, man.
And I love waking up and like knowing that before I went to Chicago, before me and my family moved, um, we'd all meet up at my grandparents' house on Thanksgiving, bro.
Yeah.
It was super cool. And I have two big families, bro. The Zaragoza family. The hell are you doing?
I was blowing my nose, man. I got
My
allergies.
fucker hurt my ears. I was like, no, what do you call it? But like, what was that? I lost my train of thought because you were fucking blowing your nose in my ears. Okay. Anyway, we were talking about going like, when I went to my family's house the day of Thanksgiving. I remember my mom cooking the night before, and she would cook, some stuff for my dad's side and her side, of course. Then we had like two Thanksgivings to go to, me and my brother, and I was like, fuck, you know. And we always went to my mom's house, my mom's side first. I remember that, and we went there. We did our thing, whatever, blah blah blah. And I saw my cousins come and go, whatever. And it was like at the time we go to the Solis, like Thanksgiving. Bro, that shit started at 4, then ended like fucking 12 at night, bro. Seriously,
Dang.
non-stop, dude.
Dang.
And the kids were in one room, the adults were in the other room, drinking, you know, eating. This is nonstop. My grandma had like two turkeys and shit. It was fucking crazy, bro.
That's what's up.
And it was a small house. It wasn't really big, but I don't know how the hell we all fit, man.
Hey, man, we
You know
made
what
it
I mean?
work.
We made it work, bro. All the kids, we sat on the floor and ate, bro. We didn't sit at the fucking table. Shit.
Well, no, well, no shit, but like we didn't know
Yeah,
anything. We didn't know any different then.
we didn't. Sit on the couch. You're lucky if you got a spot on the couch. And if my cousin's listening to this shit, you get up, you lost your seat.
That's true. You done.
you might as well pack your food for 2 fucking trips because you're gonna lose your seat.
It
You're
was
gonna
like
sit your ass
musical
on the
chairs,
floor.
man. You get up, it's gone, it's taken.
And you always had that one cousin watching. He's gonna get up. He's gonna get up. Boom! Sit down as soon as you got up. Get the fuck up, mom. Will you shut up?
You always paid attention to how much food they had on their plate because you know how much time you had before you can get that seat.
Exactly, bro. Sitting there taking small bites, motherfucker.
And then
But you
waking
know
up,
what?
man. Waking up on Thanksgiving, man, to smelling shit being made.
The
Oh man, you
buns.
just smell all that good cooking, man. I remember that. I was
Yes,
like,
I remember
oh,
the rolls inside the oven. My mom had the rolls ready.
oh yeah,
Oh
oh.
man, fuck.
I'd always sneak one of
Seriously,
those, man.
right? Walk by, you know your mom's not there, and you know what's funny? They knew you grabbed one out of the big old Tupperware bowl with the fucking the Tupperware bowl
Yeah, they
that
always
didn't
just
have the
knew.
and they didn't have the cover on it. They had like a little towel over it. They lost the cover, or they lent it out to somebody and didn't get it back. They got asked to get it back. Bitching about it. Anyway, so yeah, bro, grabbing, like picking up that little towel, just pulling it out slowly, just eating it, bro. Oh, it's so soft, bro. Fuck, dude, this is gonna be a good day. I'm not even gonna eat. I'm gonna wait till the meal comes. And you didn't eat that morning. You know what? You didn't. I don't remember eating breakfast on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh no, man, you have to save that up.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, my mom be like, "Oh, you gonna have breakfast and have a small bowl of cereal because we're gonna be eating all damn day." But and then came the time when we're all eating and we're all done. Everybody's having a good time. Cousins are outside playing. It's starting to get a little dark. We have to come inside. It's getting dark out. And then you would hear dun, 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 dun. Fucking Mario Brothers be on. Oh,
Mario.
everybody, everybody was lined up to play Super Mario Brothers.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
And remember, bro, there was Mario, then there was Luigi. So you had player one, player two, and player one had like 5 kids to that one, and player two had like another 5 kids to that
Right.
one. Rotation.
That shit was the
That was the
bomb, dude.
best,
I mean, you could play Mario for hours.
right?
It doesn't even
And
matter, man.
whoever came up, I think it was like the aunts, the tios, whoever came up with the idea. One dies, give it to the next kid. And if you
Yeah.
start fighting, I'm gonna turn the shit off. Ain't nobody gonna play.
Yeah, share with your
And
brother.
yeah, and you always had that one cousin that fucked it up for everybody. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? That one primo that fucked it up for everybody, or girl cousin, prima, you name it. It was one of them. Fucked it up for everybody.
Oh yeah, that's how it always went, man.
Yeah, and you're just sitting there looking at him, giving him a look like, what the fuck, man? It's not that hard. All you gotta do is behave. My turn was next, fucker.
Oh shit.
But yeah, back to Mario Brothers, bro. That was just to hear it when you came back inside. That one of the cousins did not go outside. He sat there patiently waiting for my aunt to pull out the Nintendo.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that was
gosh.
good times, man. And you always have that one cousin again outside, come back in all fucked up. They either ran into a tree, or they fell down, they're all muddy, or they come back in, their knees are scraped, they have their nice clothes on, they fuck their clothes up. Sitting in the kitchen crying while everybody wiping them down.
Shit.
Oh, I was gonna fuck it up.
That's true. That's true. There's always one. There's always one. But I remember
Always.
I remember when we used to play Mario over at my crib in our room, man, and I always had to take I always had to take turns with my brother. I mean, we would always play 2-player game,
Right.
but then like sometimes I know I would be playing and then It'd be my brother, and it was like I don't know how we did it, or I don't know how this always happened, but even though it was a two-player game and it was fair in that sense, but there was always a fight. We always ended up arguing. But you know what? It was my brother. You know my brother, and
Yeah,
he always started
yeah.
shit because you obviously had to wait until the person died in order for you to play. So I
Right.
couldn't help it that I was a decent player and he was a shitty player. So I'd be playing for like 20 minutes and then die, and then he'd get on and like 30 seconds goes by and then
Die.
he dies. And he's like, ah, this is terrible. What a fool to do.
Right? You're
You're
cheating.
cheating.
You're cheating.
Oh my god! I'm like, dude. I'm like, I'm not. I'm just playing the game. And he get mad. Go tell my mom. Why aren't you letting your brother play? But I don't talk back
Right?
to me. I'm like, I'm not. I'm
I'm,
just
I'm gonna turn it off.
let your brother play.
And then when your mom walk away, fucking stupid. You know that, right? You, you start cussing like until when you figured out you can cuss at your siblings. And if they
So,
told, it's like, nah, I'm not telling you cuss too.
but it never failed, man. Because of that. Because of that scenario that always happened.
Oh
I
yeah.
always started off as player one, and then by the end of the night, I was always player two because he had to take his turn because he didn't know how to play. So my mom would
You
tell me,
gotta
switch controllers, give him player one. I'm like, it doesn't really matter who he's still gonna fuck it up. I mean,
right. He doesn't understand. Seriously.
oh shit, that's
Fucking lips
you can
curl.
never
I
say
can
anything
see
back to your
Anthony.
mom either though, man, because when they would say that, and I'd be like, well then why the fuck is he playing? you
Right?
know, you,
You're crossing your arms and your eyebrows are down, like just sitting there watching him fuck up left and right. You're
oh
like,
man,
yeah, I
I
could
know
have
my
been
brother's
playing,
gonna
but
listen to this too, and I love you, bro, but you were a shitty player back in the day.
for real.
I love
I
my
can
brother
see
though.
him. I can see him too, looking at you and smiling
Oh
while he's
yeah, he
playing,
knew
and
how to play. He knew
just,
how to work my mom.
oh
He knew
yeah,
what to
yeah,
do.
I can
Damn, I
imagine. My
hated
brother
that
was
though,
the
man.
same way,
I
bro.
hated that.
My brother was the same way. He was a great actor. He could have won a fucking couple of Oscars. My brother.
Fuck yeah, they
I'm
could.
like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like,
Oh,
seriously?
move over, Robert De Niro, man. That's what I'm saying.
Seriously. If I had an award for every time my brother put on a show for my mom or my dad, how many times I got my ass beat because of him,
Yep,
dude, he would have won it all, bro. Seriously,
man,
he'd be on stage. You love me. You really love me. Fucking little shit.
man. Fucking Meryl Streep ain't got shit on our little brothers, bro.
Hell no. My brother two times, bro, man. Little shit, bro. He was bad, bro. I mean, everybody thought he was a sweet little kid. Nah, he was fucking evil, man. He, he, he got me a couple times, bro. Like seriously, I got whipped for no reason. I took the hit because of him. And I was like, you know what I mean? He knew it too. He knew it. Yeah, I got my ass totally beat because of him. I was like, seriously. I'm all laying there like on life support and shit, trying to
Shit.
breathe. That whooping you get with it. Okay. I, I don't know what I did, but okay, okay.
Hyperventilating and shit. Like, rewind for a minute. So back for Thanksgiving, man, for Thanksgiving dinner and shit. Like, what would be the first thing that you ate off your plate? Like, what would you eat? Did you eat the turkey first?
You know what? No, I don't know. I kind of like, I'm a mashed potatoes and gravy kind of person. So
That's what's
I
up,
ate my
man.
mashed potatoes. I don't know. Some people are different, but I used to put my corn on top of my mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh
Like,
hell yeah, man!
fuck
You had
yeah.
to give it that texture, bro.
Yeah, bro. I did that shit. And you know what? Back to my brother. He was so fucking picky. He had to have his food sectioned off.
Yeah, that's for
And
psychos.
yeah. And he had a spoon, a knife, and another spoon for each of the portion. I'm like, fucking weird. Anyway. He was picky. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, I ate the mashed potatoes and the corn. and the stuffing. Oh, stuffing.
Oh, I can't do stuffing, bro.
For real?
Yeah. And plus, I like turkey, but just a little. I just like a little bit. But for me, it's got to be really dry. That's just me,
It's gotta
though.
be the brown. I gotta eat the brown meat, bro.
No, I gotta do the white meat on that, man. But I'm a ham. If it's don't get me wrong, it's all about the ham on Thanksgiving for me.
Oh yeah.
I
You know
will
what? We really didn't have ham that much. We had. I remember somebody having ham,
really.
bringing it, but it was mostly turkey because we saved ham for like Easter.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Shit, we had
We had
ham.
a
We had ham for Thanksgiving, Christmas,
Halloween ham.
Easter, fucking St. Patty's. No.
All right, we got ham. We didn't have that. Yeah, exactly. St. Patty's
Columbus
Day.
Day.
Fuck. You ate ham. That's fucked up. Fuck that
Yeah,
guy.
dude, I'll eat the shit out of some ham, bro. But
Yeah,
yeah, man,
I mean, I remember
it's all about the taters, bro. It's all about the mashed potatoes.
how they make it, bro. Like, I don't remember my family making like instant mashed potatoes. They had to make it, boil the potatoes first, and then smash them
Yeah, you
up.
know what? I want to do
That's the
that.
best
I
way.
just don't got that in me, man.
Hey, that's how we do it here. Nancy makes something like that. Shit. One time I had instant mashed potatoes. She's like, what the hell is this? She was in my cupboard one time, like when she started coming around, you know. We're like, oh, it's instant mashed potatoes. And she's like, yeah, no. I was like, oh. I was like, ah, oh, damn. I felt like the blank man. I'm like, ah. I was outside holding my rails and my fucking rails on my deck. Oh, shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The real mashed potatoes obviously is the way to go, but I
Yeah.
just don't, I don't have that in my life to do.
So what like so back to the turkey meat. You like the white meat, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be dry though, man. Like I can only and
Yeah.
only slivers because I'm not really a turkey guy, you
Oh
know.
man.
So I just do the slivers of turkey a little bit, but then I get down with the ham.
I like afterwards, like after Thanksgiving's over, the next day we meet up again, and it'd be leftovers from Thanksgiving for real. Back to the grandma's we
Oh
go, bro.
man, oh,
Leftovers.
I would
That's
do
Thanksgiving too.
Thanksgiving too. And you know you had to get to it too, man, because everybody was looking for those seconds, the next day. So you
Oh,
had to make sure you got yours.
hell yeah. And then, you know what? It tasted even better, bro. And at this time, we got creative. Fucking turkey sandwiches,
Oh
bro.
yeah, dude. I used to do the ham sandwiches too, man. Just fucking a slab of it on a piece on some bread, and just bam, pop it in. The
For real.
mashed
And then we
potatoes,
have,
man, and the
yeah.
corn, man. Those, those were always the first to go too, though. Even for
Hell
seconds, those
yeah.
are always the first to
Always
go.
gone. Mashed potatoes and corn gone.
I would
Any
be
more
so
left? Just sitting there in the
pissed.
fuck yeah. This would be like the fork laying at the bottom of the pan.
I'd be like, what the fuck is
You're like,
this?
fuck, right?
I'm like, who the fuck ate the
Really?
last of the mashed potatoes? I was like, I know it was my brother. I know it was my brother. Like, I wanted to go fucking drop kick him.
Right? sitting there, sitting there with your corduroys on, your cross legs, and eating the fucking mashed potatoes. The hell, man. But
Shit.
knowing that your ass had like 2 servings of it before it went out.
Oh my
Nah,
gosh.
bro, it's good times, man. Thanksgiving, like a Mexican Thanksgiving too. Obviously, it's this fucking house full of fucking screaming, yelling kids running around, kids slamming their heads into fucking countertops, wiping out during the turn, and you know, one family member coming in all pissed off because the kids can't act fucking right, sitting there on the table talking to their mom, holding their head. They just want to kill them. I want to kill them all. They don't fucking listen. They don't fucking listen. They just want to knock them out. Stop!
Oh my gosh.
Great times, man. And you know what's sad? I don't know. I mean, maybe one day we can all get that back again, but it's like everybody's kind of like gone their own separate ways, and now Thanksgiving's all about taking pictures at the table and eating a fucking turkey, putting it on Snapchat. Nobody did that shit.
No, yeah, shit wasn't around. So
Seriously. I mean, we always had the one of our uncles or my dad taking pictures of us. At Thanksgiving, like everybody waving, everybody at the camera say cheese. Now it's people just random kids taking pictures of your fucking ass. And you're like, look at you. I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a picture of you, knock the fuck out.
Shit.
Snapchat that shit.
Yeah, dude, I
But
miss all that,
yeah,
man. I mean, I remember. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember when we were younger. I don't remember people taking pictures a lot. During. I mean, you took pictures like in a group. For like
yeah,
Thanksgiving or for Christmas and stuff. And in your best dress and shit. But like for Thanksgiving, I don't remember people even taking pictures. Just like even sitting at the table or of the table or. I don't remember that at least on my end.
yeah. I don't know. I remember just seeing them. Like my dad took a lot of pictures. And, he had a real nice camera too. So it was really nice. And then my DS, they had their pictures, they had their cameras too. So
Yeah.
looking back on it now, I would love to see what those pictures are. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, that was a good time. It's great times. It's like I said, man, kids screaming in the house. My grandpa sitting there, arms crossed, shaking his fucking head, like, oh my god, 3 more
Yeah.
hours,
Yeah. Exactly.
3 more fucking hours.
Shit, that's how we are now.
I know what that man's going through.
Yeah, man, you never understood why our abuelitos or even the older ones were always pissed all the time. Now I know. Now I
Now I
know.
know. They're counting down, bro. They're always looking at that watch, looking down at the watch. 1 more hour. And
They
they get
always
up.
and
Yeah,
being at our age now, I definitely understand it because I know even they weren't mad at the beginning because like they were ready to eat, just like now, like how we are
yeah,
now, ready to
right,
eat, saved up the appetite. Now that you're eight, you're like, all right, everybody needs to go the fuck home now. I mean,
right.
just
Shaking his
kidding
head
to the
because
family. We love the family, or else we wouldn't do it.
fuck no, I ain't kidding. Because I tell him the truth. My grandpa be sitting there shaking his head while all the girls in the kitchen sitting there gossiping. And he's just like looking at me and be like, "You want to go outside and do something? Let's go."
For real, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap this up in a minute, but I figured, you know what? I figured we could probably talk about this off the air too. But
yeah.
um, I found this thing that maybe we can do at the end of our segments, just real quick. It doesn't have to be like obviously just towards the end to wind it down. But I found this random topic generator, and it just spits out a random question for like a for you to ask or to start a conversation. So I figured we could try that today.
Like after the podcast, right?
No, 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 right now, like right now, just to give it just to try it. Let's.
That's
I'm gonna
boring.
press this button, and it's gonna give me a random question.
This better not be like fucking like random like white questions. I'm on some raunchy shit.
Well, no, I don't think it's gonna be that, bro. But
Have you partied hard after Thanksgiving? Yes.
all right, so
Give
here
me
we
that
go. Here
beer.
we go.
Go.
So here's the first question. I'm gonna
All
press
right, what's up?
generate. Hold on. Okay, okay. So the question. Ooh, I like this. This is cool. I like this question.
For all my listeners, I apologize for the
If you opened up a restaurant, what kind of food would you serve?
Ooh, what kind of food would I serve?
Yeah,
Just straight quesadilla.
you talked about that one time. You talked
Yes,
about
I
that.
did. It's gonna come true.
You discussed this with me.
Yes, yes.
You
Quesadilla.
know you would have to get up think of some wild shit. You can't just have two different
Ah,
quesadillas on the menu and that's it.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. I can't put it out there because there's always that one person that's gonna stake my fucking
Right, man?
idea
Yeah,
and
you're right. You
go
can't be
with it.
saying all
So
that
I'm
shit.
not gonna say it's gonna be some raunchy quesadilla.
Oh,
I'm gonna go there. Anyway, next one. What about you?
Shit, I've already got it. I've already got it planned out.
Say it, man.
I don't know what the title of it's gonna be, but the restaurant and the menu items to some degree are all gonna have a chorizo base. Everything in the menu is gonna have chorizo to some degree.
You better be passing out tongue.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna be like soaked in it, like chorizo milkshakes or like chorizo
Chorizo,
corn, chorizo hot dogs,
chorizo cupcakes,
chorizo burgers. Chorizo tequila.
right? And then at the very end, that's about it, Holmes. Not chorizo.
So there's this guy. Just check this out real quick, little story. There's a guy I used to work with at my previous place. Smart, older gentleman, like white hair, white mustache. But this was like one of the smartest fucking guys that I know. And it was weird too because, like I said, honestly, when I first saw him, he looked like Colonel Sanders from KFC. But this fool, I don't even want to say fool because this guy's dope. He speaks fucking fluent Spanish,
Oh, shit.
and he was because before where I used to work when I first started years ago, he was in the call center, and he was taking calls for bilingual people.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man, 'cause he used to live down in El Salvador, but that's a whole other story. But this guy's dope. Like I said, very smart. Anyway, one time, me, him, and another guy, we sat across from each other, and we were talking about that. Like I was fucking around. We were talking. I was talking about opening up a restaurant where everything was based with chorizo. Man, we were talking about this like fucking like 5 6 years ago. And one day, it was around the holidays, and we had some time, and we sat there, man, and just wrote out a fucking list of all the different menu items that we would have, and we had like fucking like 2 pages long. I mean, that's obviously, they probably wouldn't have liked that we were sitting there doing all that shit during work, but I don't work there no more,
Right.
so fuck it.
Yeah,
Um,
fucking.
but yeah, bro, I mean, just like we're just coming up with all this different shit, and
Mm.
I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if you've seen this or even paid attention, but or before I get to that, he. And we were just fucking around. But I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna open up this business, and I'm gonna do this." I'm like, "You want to come in on this, man? You want to be my partner?" He's like, "Well, yeah." He's like, "I'll be your silent partner." I'm like, "Okay, okay." And oh no, yeah, we did. We named it. We named the restaurant. And it was called Pete's. Pete's Diner, I think it was. And anyway, he's like, "I'll be the silent partner." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So every once in a while, he would just say, "Hey," he's like, "I got some more menu items for Pete's." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Well, I don't know if you ever paid attention, but he's on my Facebook, and he comments, every so often, and he always mentions, he's like, "This would be like if I post something with food, he'd be like, oh, he's like, this would be a good menu item for Pete's." I don't know if you've ever seen him post anything like that, but
I
he's
don't
been
think I
on
ever. I
there.
don't think I ever caught on.
Yeah, you'll have to see. Now that you know, you'll see him. But anyway, yeah, all the menu items are gonna have some base form of chorizo on there.
Oh, shit. I
Yeah,
see this
man.
guy posting anything
Jello,
about.
Jello chorizo.
Yeah.
I ain't lying, bro.
But I have high cholesterol at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying that it's gonna stay open long, but it's good.
Yeah, they gotta try to make it healthy. Chorizo on salad.
Yeah, a little sprinkles of chorizo. I'm gonna have next to the salt shaker. I'm gonna have powdered chorizo for you. You can put it on your shit.
Instead of the Caesar salad, that's Caesar. That's Caesar. That's it.
Ooh, a bacon infused chorizo. Ooh, man.
Ah,
See, we're gonna do it up. Anyway,
chorizo fries.
chorizo. Yeah, man. Chorizo popcorn.
Oh shit,
You know
chorizo
what though?
candy.
That actually isn't too far off that I want to try. Holy shit.
Yeah, right. He said the same thing. Why didn't you do that? I want the chorizo.
No, listen, for real. Like, I want to try this for real. I've been wanting to try it for a couple years, but like, if I ever make breakfast and I make chorizo, I'm gonna save the chorizo grease and I'm gonna put it in with my oil when I pop popcorn.
Yeah, shit out there.
I'm gonna just see if it works. I'm just gonna see if it works.
You're fucked up, man.
Hey, I don't care how it's gonna come out. I just care how it goes in. So that's basically.
Man, your fucking restaurant better have a shitload of toilet paper. Some good exhaust fans and some good
Oh
Lysol spray.
shoot!
Here, your son agrees. Motherfucker, take a shit.
All right, man, we're gonna wrap it up, bro. But it was good to talk with you, even though it was over the interwebs.
For sure, bro. For sure.
And we'll be doing probably another one like this again. So please be patient and understanding of the quality of these. You know, we can only do what we can with what we got. So we'll leave it at that. But anyway, what about you, man? You got anything going on?
Yes, I do. I want to give a couple shout outs if that's cool.
Oh shit! Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I want to give a shout out to my son Emilio. His birthday was this week.
Hey.
His golden birthday, 1919.
Oh shit!
Happy birthday, Emilio. I love you.
Happy birthday to you. All right, go ahead, man.
Okay. Sorry, Emilio, man. He's trying to get some sexy shit going on.
Shut up.
Happy birthday to you, Emilio. What else do I got here? I got some stuff written down. I want to do a big shout out to family members that are not around here, that live in other places, like far out. You know, we love you guys. Be safe. Especially some of our family members in El Paso, they're going through a lot of stuff with the pandemic going on. God bless you. We love you. You're in our prayers. Another thing too, to the restaurants. You know what? Small restaurants, people, I know stuff's going down right now. Everybody get out, order. You don't have to dine in, just order. Help these people out because they're trying to make a living too. And I have a cousin that has a restaurant, and you know what? She's great, doing her thing, and put the orders out. Go pick it up. You know what? It's okay to go out for a drive. You don't have to sit inside. Bring your shit back home with your family. Be safe.
Right.
And the essential workers, God bless you all. Everybody loves you.
Yeah,
and,
for real.
Stores too. You know what? People working at Walmart, grocery stores, all that place. Man. God bless you all. You guys are doing your greatest. Thank you. So that's all I had to say for that, bro.
That's cool. Yeah. On that note, then, we will wrap this up. I guess I don't have to ask anything else because you pretty much said it all, bro. So.
Second Street.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this up, y'all. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned. We'll definitely, do some more, as time permits, and you can find us on YouTube because that's where you're listening right now. But in case, just look up Second Street Primos, and you'll see us. And we're gonna definitely have some more coming out. So
happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah, everybody have a safe Thanksgiving. Everyone be safe, be mindful, and embrace your space. And we'll talk with y'all later. So, peace out.